Yeah, the last couple of games, you guys had done a very good job attacking the rim. That seemed to fall off tonight. Why do you think that was?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we attacked at times, but it was understanding, recognizing when to kick the ball out, when to try to go finish. They're a team that, they're a veteran team. They have a lot of guys that have a lot of, good hands. So they were, swiping on down at the ball a lot and doing that. But yeah, I think, at times we're just a little too stagnant on offense.
Um, do you guys still, at times, I mean, you may talked about this, do you still let your offense influence your defense a little bit?
So I feel like it hasn't been like that for a while, but I do believe tonight, that played a role for whatever reason. We got discouraged with certain things, and the start of that third wasn't great. Had some turnovers there that kind of hurt us, and we just could never get on a roll like we've been.
You guys took 48 threes, missed 37 of them. I mean, is that just the most since the opening night? Is that too many? Or when you guys aren't hitting threes and you're hitting twos, you're scoring a paint, do you have to kind of make an in-game adjustment, or do you keep taking them if you're open?
Well, I mean, I always want our guys, if it's an open shot and they feel good, take it. You have to take it the way that this game goes at times. I just, I'll probably have to, I'll rewatch the game, just kind of see, kind of what I see, how it felt when I was out there. It felt like we were taking good shots. But I do, to your point, I do think, that we need to put more pressure on the rim. And we settled, at times with that.
In this sense that they were sending a message to you guys, like, I mean, they went up by 28.
Yeah.
I mean, they were trying to tell you something.
Yeah, no, definitely. They came out the more aggressive team. I think we probably gave them a little too much respect, in my opinion. They are what they are. They're a good team, but at the end of the day, this is a good learning experience for our group, and I hope when we play them next time, I know that we'll be better.
I guess in terms of, we all like to talk about measuring stick. You 8-3 in the last 11 coming into this, and you're the next best team in the East, and things start to fall apart a little bit. What kind of lessons can you take out of this? So, like you said, when the next time you see them, it'll be different.
No, it's fair. We obviously didn't fare like we needed to against them, and I do believe that getting more to the paint and making sure that we're getting better ball movement. At times we did it a little bit, but probably not with the pace that we needed enough. Defensively, I felt like we were good. We had some mishaps here and there. They hit some tough shots, but they're going to do that. But I believe that offensively, we need to be much better, more determined to attacking the paint next time we play them.
Feels like when it comes to attacking, you're trying as a group to change habits that people have had for a long time. How hard is it to take a bunch of guys who are really good isolation players and try to get them to be more kind of team oriented as far as like move the ball, move yourself, and attacking the rim that way, back cuts and stuff like that off the post?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a process, but I do believe that you don't only attack the paint by penetration. It's also passing. You get it in the middle. Once you get the defense in, then you can kick it out. Those are the kind of shots that we want to take out of that. There's different ways to kind of go about it, and for some reason we got caught up a lot in having just their defense just standing still. There was not much movement, and it's going to be tough. And we were doing a better job of that, for whatever reason tonight, you know, it just, you know, we just didn't, I don't feel like we moved it enough like we needed to.
And the officiating became an issue, a lot of back and forth between players and the officials. How does something like that impact, and what kind of, you know, obviously Ime has said in the past, let me do the talking, but how does that all kind of play into this?
Yeah, I think it definitely had an impact, you know, on our guys, on our group. You know, at the end of the day, we can't let that stuff get to us. You know, we have to understand that, you know, we're out there competing. We need to be able to move on. And we did that at times, but I just think we let it affect us too much, you know, at the core of our group. And, you know, it's something that, you know, we need to learn from, and we need to understand that at the end of the day, you know, calls are going to be made. You know, we may not agree with them. We just have to be able to play through that stuff. That's just the reality.
One Zoom question from Jaron Weiss.
Ime was just talking about how, like, with guarding Patty, that even making a soft close at him isn't enough. You need to be right on top of him, force him to put the ball on the ground. Guys were like sitting underneath LaMarcus and KD in the post when there should have been more kind of digging in on them. Do you feel like the defense has been working so much lately that guys kind of forgot that you need to really have that extra level of effort, attention to detail to actually execute against a team like this?
Yeah, the Durant Aldridge stuff, those were tough. You know, turnaround jump shots, over the top, over our defense. You know, I'm living with those, but the Patty stuff, yeah, you know, attention to detail on that. You know, there wasn't that sense of urgency that we needed to have. And we did it at times that it just wasn't good enough. You know, we understand that's what he wants to do is shoot threes, and you know, we didn't do a good enough job, you know, on him.
Thank you, Al, for wrapping up right there. Happy Thanksgiving.